What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Speakeasy Podcast. This is me, Derek, and I'm here with my, whatever way that is, my co-host. I guess Baker Mayfield over here. Go ahead.
Hey, let's go. I got money. I don't even got no money on Baker, but hey, he's the underdog.
Yes.
Let's go, Baker.
Well, look, what we want to tell you is we want to welcome everybody that supported us on the first episode. I hope you guys liked it. Do we know that it's still a growing progress or a growing process? Yes, we do. That's why we're coming back this time and trying to do better. But like I said, welcome back to the show. If you're new to the show, don't worry, because it's just our second time airing, so you haven't missed much. And if you hear that, that is my house. Episode. I haven't plugged this house alarm. I do not know what else to do with it. It's still on. All I got to say is kudos to Vivint. If I can get a sponsorship, I'll say it all the time. Go ahead, Jason. So, obviously, I'm supporting the Ohio, I'm showing love to my Ohio fans, old Juddy Judd, old Snyders.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't trying to name names, but obviously, you see that this man has a different way he wants to approach the show with what is obviously in front of his computer. Time out. Let me tell you this.
All right. Hey.
Believe it or not, we see who's viewing this show. We don't see actually who individually, but we see our audience, and we're split down the middle, and we're 50 women, we're 50 men. That's like pretty close. It's like 49, 50.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Yeah.
So
now, if they like it or don't like it, it's all right.
This is what I want to say. The women want us to back off the sports.
That's right. My mama.
And not only that, Jason said maybe we should. So I was trying to make a little peaceful protest, and maybe that's what he was doing by putting Baker Mayfield on the front of his laptop. So, Jason, please explain. What is this?
Well, look, I support Baker Mayfield. I think what the Browns did to him was a little dirty, and then they're paying a guy $17.7 to go sit every game. So let's go bake, shake and bake. I'm a Browns fan.
I need to get a. Sorry, guys. I need to get a pop filter for this thing because I'm breathing a lot into it. But my wife, no, she's just snacking. She's back there Netflixing, and hey, shout out one time to the guys with wives out there that just want to Netflix on Sunday.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about this. So I'm sick. Does your wife do this, Derek? So I'm sick. All right. Now I get it. All right. Mm-hmm. Women, when they're sick, guess what? They don't get no time. But when I'm sick, I don't know how you feel about this, but when I'm sick, I'm sick. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Does your wife give you a hard time about? Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Look,
first of all, this is what I will
childbirth.
say. If I have a Oh, God bless.
Yeah. Hey,
I looked up at the screen and you were gone. I thought the rapture done came and took place. I thought we were going to glory. Go Dogs.
Yeah, hallelujah.
But anyways, so now this is what I'll say about my wife is my wife's really not like, she does think that I play more to my element.
Yeah.
But also, here's the deal. My wife is sick. You know what I do when I'm sick? Tell you what, my wife is sick, okay?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Preach it.
She has a headache. She said, what knocks it out? I said, man, when in doubt, BC it out. Take that thing. And she's like, no, I hate how it tastes. And then her throat's sore. So I'll give her some Cepacol, cough drops, numb the thing. And she'll be like, can you give me the Ludens, the cherry ones? When I get sick, it is like a fortress. I have onions on my feet. I have diffusers running. I have Vicks on my chest.
You're in the bathtub a lot, right? I mean,
I'm drinking a lot of amounts of vitamin C.
Yeah, okay? Absolutely. You're self-sustaining. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, man. Obviously, I'm telling you how to bounce back. So, guys, here's the deal. Let's go. A lot of guys are struggling. A lot of girls are struggling out there with the flu. Women. Excuse me. We do believe in respect to women and men.
Yeah.
I won't get on pronouns because we don't believe in them. Anyways, but Hey, no, don't sit there and look at me because you're sitting here saying,
you might have to
"Hey,
edit
man,
that
we
out.
got to stay. We got to stay away from. We got to stay away from sports." And then here you come with Baker Mayfield in front of your laptop.
Well, look, I'm going to leave it up. I mean, the guy. Look, I'm a
for
big
what?
fan. I hope he does.
For who? Who are you leaving it up for?
Well, I'm going to leave it up for every fan out there that believes in Baker Mayfield, the little guy. All right.
Texas Tech fans, let's go, baby.
Hey,
Texas Tech fans.
Hey,
ask Texas Tech fans how much they believe in Baker Mayfield.
Hey, if you don't think Baker Mayfield got the raw end of that deal, Mama, I promise this is my last sports talk. I'm going to try to quit it. But look, if you don't think Baker Mayfield got raw end of that deal of the Browns, went to the Panthers, then went to the Rams, I mean that's some goo garbage right there. And then went that Tampa Bay and is flourishing there. So let's go.
Like
let's
I said,
big.
I'll end the topic with because I know we didn't want to start the show with like that. Sorry, ladies. Only woman that matters is my wife. I'm on fire right now. Pronouns.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, all right, ladies. Yeah, we done red flag the house and red flag Facebook. So kudos. But come on in, baby. Join the show. Jason ain't smiling much, so he's like, yeah, we might.
Yeah, we might get banned on the second episode.
I just make comments. It's opinions. You know that. That's why you watching the show. It is an opinionated show.
Yeah.
Yes. So look, I'm gonna let Jason just have it a little bit because I know he's got a lot of stuff on his mind. He had the Twitter fingers and the text fingers this week, and Jay, just hit us with what's on tap because I know you had a lot to get out.
Well, so look, we want to thank the 152 people that have subscribed to Facebook. We're on Spotify now, and Instagram's still kind of rolling. We want to thank you guys all for continuously to support us. This is just a process. We enjoy it. Just to sit here and banter each other would be great. But here's what's on tap, all right?
Yeah.
We had this Kelsey 69. She wrote a comment, wanted us to talk about pet peeves.
Is there any way we can say 70 for some viewers that are uncomfortable?
Yeah, let's go Kelsey 70.
Thank you.
70. So she responded and wanted to know. First, she wanted to hear about P. Diddy. So I think the only thing we got is Derek Diddy. Go ahead. You want to sing a tune?
I mean,
no. Okay.
What time out?
We got Derek Diddy, but then she asked. Go ahead.
I mean, what time? What type of P Diddy are we talking about? Are we talking about P Diddy at the parties with men? Or are we talking about P Diddy back in the streets? Are we talking about the same Puffy that was potentially getting Biggie killed? Hot take.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm just gonna bypass that. That's how that Cat Williams stuff.
I'm coming out
Illuminati. Yeah, that Illuminati stuff. So
yeah, go ahead. Kelsey 70 said what?
Well, she wanted to know about pet peeves. She wanted us to go on a rant and bar banter about pet peeves. So if you got any, I'm gonna throw one out there. But
time out. You tell me your pet peeve.
All right, here you go.
Yeah, hey, stand up.
I was gonna stand up for this one. All right, so here you are. You're in a urinal. All right, there's 25 urinals there. Right, you know what I'm talking about, Derek. Every man knows.
Yes.
There's a law. There's a law, right? There's a law. What law is that? When you walk into a urinal and there's 25 open urinals, what's the law? You walk into a bathroom. Yeah.
And there's 25 open urinals. I'm going to go pick the last urinal.
Okay.
Because I've got to have my back to the border.
If you're the second man that comes in there and there's 24 open, what do you don't do? This is the law of men. What do you do not do? You know what I'm going with this, right?
Yeah.
They're clock watchers.
Man, I'm going to be honest with you because I know where you're going with it, but I'm going to let you say it. But in that situation, I've always been the guy that was number uno there and just doing my business. And all of a sudden, number dos walks in and goes to La Baño. And, I'm just good day and just.
Well, hey, this is my point.
But look, man, I believe
somebody.
Maybe it's some type of anxiety, but I believe you should have some kind of courtesy. If you're doing number two with a room full of people, maybe let it out in spurts.
Well, look, I was going with like if you're peeing in a urinal and there's 24 open. You don't walk up to the next guy right next to him and take a piss next to him. Like this is a single, like, hey, you got to scoot down, make room.
Yeah.
Like, look, you spread it out a little bit. You don't have to come next to me. All right. Maybe I'm a little bashful. Maybe I take a little less.
How recent did this happen to you? Do you remember an instance?
Oh, no, it hasn't. I don't really go to the bathroom in public places anymore, especially after Texas. And we'll get into that too, Derek.
Do you think
Buc-ee's is the only place I'll go to the bathroom in Texas?
What'd you say?
Oh, Buc-ee's, yeah. I'm gonna support Buc-ee's all day long.
Do you think people that do that, like I don't know, man. I've been having some hot ones already. But look, man, sometimes there's creepy people. Do you think that says something about, like,
I love when they tripod too, like they're like this. You know what I mean? And then this is what bothers me, right? So COVID, this is another pet peeve, right? So I'm gonna, so I got one, right? The law of pissing next to each other, right? Some space, 6 feet space. The second one is this: I hate when they touch their wiener, and then they don't wash their hands. So COVID hit, all right, and they just walk right out of the bathroom. If you guys understand, that happens a lot. And then you know what they're going to do, Derek? Guess what they're going to do, Derek? They're going to shake your hand with their pee-pee hand.
Look, man.
So I got two. That's two.
First of all,
what's yours?
I'm fixing to get in trouble because my wife told me not to do this, but just for advertisement purposes.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like sweet tea. Hey, I'm one of two people, man. Because sometimes when I'm lazy, I get this thought in my head and just like, well, shoot, man, it's kind of mine, you know. What do I got to worry about?
Get out of here! You serious? No.
Yeah. I do it. Well, no. Time out. No, listen. Post COVID,
that's mine. Oh no.
Post COVID, I've been a lot better because we don't know what's out there, right? Yeah, I've been a lot better. But before, I was like, who's stopping me?
Yeah.
Who's stopping me from it? I'm not touching. You know what? I'm not flushing. All there is me and me. In my burrito that's coming right after. It's not a good mindset. I agree with you.
No.
You definitely have the rite of passage on that. But I understand. Listen, like I said, I'm just, when we talk about bathroom pet peeves, because I've always man, I don't know if, matter of fact, I don't know if it's a pet peeve or I'm just amazed at their confidence that they're going to just go in there. And sorry, ladies, this is. I mean, you wanted bar talk. Hey, so you just go in and you just got to rip it, man. I just think that's a little crazy. Now, I will say this as far as pet peeves go, and I know that it's not like an uncommon pet peeve, but I hate when people, I cannot stand. I don't care if it's my kids. It's not funny. Tickling is not something that any person past 13 needs to do. It should be outlawed. There should be a law against people that are, if you are of the age to vote, you should not tickle another person that is of the age to vote.
I respect that. That's a good one.
I mean, do you like being tickled?
Nope. I can't say I like to be tickled, buddy. At 41, I don't tickling.
Is it so when a guy tickles you, you want to punch him in the face?
Yeah. Well, no, here's
when
another
a woman tickles.
Well, I got another pet peeve.
I still have the same feeling. I'm sorry. I would never punch a woman, but the thought is there. If you tickle me, dude, come on. Like that. There's lines you don't cross.
So I remember when I was overseas, all right? So I'm pumping weights. This is another one. So we got one. The tickling after 13 is illegal. Should be illegal. The bathroom etiquette needs to be a little bit better on male.
No, look, I think tickling needs to be
addressed.
Well, time out. It's because I think the voting age needs to go to 25. So I think if you're of the age to drink, you shouldn't tickle.
Yeah. I don't think the voting age needs to be 25, brother. And
why?
I'll tell you
why. Oh, no, go ahead and go. Yeah, why?
Yeah, okay.
We'll
because
split, you're 18, 2-minute conversation. Why?
Yeah, because you're going overseas to shoot somebody. You're stand the wall over there. Wherever our U.S. government feels that there's a threat, and we're going to go over there and serve. I just don't think 25 should be the right voting age.
Look, let me tell you something. When I was
that's 21, my stance.
I
want facts. I want facts.
I'm going to tell you facts because I'm giving you facts about my life. Right. When I was 21.
All right, 21.
I thought I knew it. Oh, no. I did know it. I knew it, man. I knew my direction. I knew where I wanted to go. I knew where I wanted to work. When I got 25, I said, holy crap. That guy at 21 didn't have any idea what he was talking about. Vice versa. And it continues. When I get to 30, I'm like, man, it's crazy what we used to think like.
Well,
I think you're at your most mature because you're pretty much out of the college stage.
So hold on. This brings us to a very good topic, right?
Yes.
At the age that you are now, what is one thing that you would tell yourself at 21?
At 21?
Well, any age, because like what you know now, at the age that you are now, what would you tell yourself at 21?
Man, I think at 21, I think that's so. I'm more looking because that's kind of the career age, and I would say probably hash out, like really spend some time where you feel like you need to be like where because here's the deal is I'm a true believer I am a true believer in doing what you enjoy or finding something on the lines of what you enjoy. So if you're 21, which is still kind of that college age, but because I'm a 30-year-old, look, have I found out like completely, work is what work is. We are two construction workers. I ain't going to say where, but, Jason's in an undisclosed location in Ohio, and I am in Incognito, Texas. So it's just like, so I'm just thinking of the perspective of a 21-year-old man. I would say, man, find out what you want to do, find out what you love, and put those two together and figure out how to go forward. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense. Now, Derek, do you want to address some of the things that you go through on trying to find this? I know a lot of people out there right now don't really know some of the backgrounds. You have anxiety, severe case of anxiety, all right?
Yes.
Now,
look,
go ahead.
I think, like I said, that was more of a that's more like a 21-year-old, like kind of in the industry and looking for where to find his path. Now, as far as a mental stage, like I said, when we talked about it not too long ago, is I think the best thing you can do for me, and I'm just talking to people that would probably kind of find common ground with me, because I have obviously had some anxiety. I've had some panic attacks. And I would say the best thing that because when you do have those things in that position, I think it would be finding your anchor. And my anchor was figuring it out. You're going to figure it out. One way or another, you're going to figure that out. And so that was kind of mine. Like, it doesn't have to be now. It doesn't have to be, you got to trust the steps. Nothing now is eternal. They say pain is temporary, and that's what it is. And that's not just physical pain. That's emotional pain. That's like anxiety. All that's temporary. You're going to figure out that the sun rises the next morning, if that makes sense.
Wow. No, it's great. Yeah, it's great sense. On you. No, I think it's great. I think that's great. Well, look, everything you brought up. So pet peeves. I think you said. Yeah, pet peeves. And hey, look. First of all, Derek, we appreciate you telling everybody what you go through. And
I'm here for the people with anxiety that want to have podcasts. Call me anytime, because my number is probably still on this page, and I forgot to take it off again.
Hey, are you even getting calls? People call you up like, "Hey, is this
dude?" I had like 3 tire shops call me this week, so I don't know if they're looking. I'm not gonna say what tire shop, but I had three new calls. Let's just say that, and they were all tire shops or part shops around.
And the positive people are they're actually reading our page. So
yeah, man. Yeah.
If it's tire shops, moves. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
So hey, here's my second pet peeve, right? So I've been no, not second. So we've discussed bathroom.
Do you have one lined up? Because I only have like two more.
All right, throw it.
What is your pet peeves? Do you have pet peeves with your children? And that exists. Don't be like I love them that much that that definitely exists. Because I'll go ahead first. I'm going to sit here and tell you I cannot stand. Like I don't care when my daughter cries and she puts her face, in my right here. Dad's here. I love you.
Yeah.
My son cries like, come here. But at any time, if that child decides to stick his face into my shirt and rub his nose, do you understand? It irks me that somebody would have the audacity to rub their nose right in front of your face. I don't know. So that's, you can tell it's actually wore on me quite a bit. So that's all I have to say. I'm going to give you the rite of passage. Go ahead.
Well, so we're talking about kids, right? Yeah. I hate when Easton picks his nose. So, yeah, he's a nose picker. Like I'm talking second knuckle deep in his freaking nose. Well, I try to tell him hey, look, man. Like I'm talking, he's up there. I'm not saying this a little bit. I'm saying look, man. Is that how bad does that look?
Like nose picking kind of it's kind of what comes with being a child. Like, but I just like, yeah. No, it doesn't need to happen. It doesn't need to happen, and I think parents are letting kids get away with it way too much. Way too much.
Well, I address it. I nip it in the butt. Like, hey, you're not gonna.
Do you tell other people's kids like, hey, get your finger?
No.
Have you ever low key been like, get your finger out of your nose?
No, I haven't. I haven't done that. No, hey, is it wrong? Yeah, but is it wrong to
correct other people's kids?
Yeah, is that wrong? Because I've done it. I've done it, and then I felt bad. Like, hey, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to parent your kids. You know what I mean?
So here's the deal. I think it takes a community. Wrong. I think it's wrong if you're not like if you don't have that understanding with the parents and like you don't have that respect like on and you're not a no level but a good terms. Y'all see each other frequent and here's the deal. So Jason, you as a man, I know your intentions. I know you're ultimately out for the best for my child. So if you're getting on to my kids, I'm going to be like, what'd he do? And you're going to say, he did this. And I'm going to say, why'd you do that? Now here's the deal. Obviously, you don't put your hands on somebody else's kids.
Beep, beep, time out. Rewind. Hold that thought. Just pause. You pause? That's pretty good. Okay. Do you think it takes a community? Do you think it takes a community to raise a child?
Yeah,
do you believe
man.
That? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because here's the deal, man. Is you don't realize like there's a lot of people out there with like, and I know we say that, and it's to an extent. I hope somebody won't watch this, but anyways, it is kind of like you say, like if people ain't got daddies, we don't really like. I don't think we realize the implication of not having the father figure in your life. Do you agree?
Or a mother,
or a mother.
Yeah, look, we can't do one side and not the other because I think they're equal.
Gosh dang, hot tap Milo's is not better than Red Diamond for everybody needs to know that. Go ahead.
So hey,
but so yeah, man, I do. Yeah.
Are we going back to pet peeves? Can you hear me?
Man, I just don't have. Like I said, I'm a pretty chill person. Like I see something that people do, and I'm just like, what an idiot.
Yeah.
It ain't bothering me, but you look dumb.
Well, look. So here's another thing. All right. I'm gonna because I got a couple of them. Because hey,
well, keep in mind,
Kelsey 70 wanted to know pet peeves, and I'm gonna give it to her.
There's a north crowd and there's a south crowd. We got that southern charm, so we're just go do you, baby. Them, hey, I've rode in the car with them northerners. What the? And then he's sitting there laughing because he knows who it is. And then his wife's sitting there like I'm like, man, maybe she's gonna ground him back to the truth. And and she's just like, Yeah, are you going to tell him something? And he's like, yeah, I am. And me and my wife just back there like.
Well, so do you think your wife drives worse?
No, she drives better than me.
See, me and Christian would get along because there's a 2-second distance between another vehicle. You two want to drive up right on the bumper of somebody, so when they hit the brakes, you know what? You cause an accident. I think there should be an adult driver's ed. What do you think about that? What hot take on that? I think there should be. How are you going to get in the fast lane and go 55?
Are you talking about like a senior? Are you talking about like a senior citizen? What age?
No, every age. Are you serious? There's people that get on the fast lane. In the fast lane, you guys know what that is, right? Left means you go fast. Right means you want to go slow, all right? People get in the left lane and go 55, and they parallel the same car for miles on end, and then you're right behind them. And you know what that is? What happens when you get on somebody's bumper? Either you brake check them, or you move over, right? That's what they tell you in driver's ed. And they don't do that.
Do y'all get tickets up north for, or
Riding
excuse
to the
me,
left?
do you all get tickets up north for, like they say left lanes for passing only? Do y'all have signs like that?
No.
Let me tell you something else. Just a fun fact to throw that in there because I need to let you know. You know that there's like a law going on out there in like the DOT, Department of Transportation, saying that they have this new manual that came out that what they think is going to they're saying is going to get rid of a lot of the signs, that the digital signs that they type up.
Yeah. Yep.
And they usually have a little humor to them.
Yep.
So they said that they can't have humor to them anymore. Well,
Really?
Texas recently said, nope, we're not getting rid of the humor.
I don't understand.
I think Matthew McConaughey had something to do with that. What's going on if you're watching?
Well, I don't. Why not have humor? I mean, I think you're going to get more. Think about that. If you put humor on a sign that is by law, you're more susceptible to look at it. Am I right?
Yeah. But I'm just so I think that they're saying it distracts the drivers in a sense. Yeah, that's kind of. I'm gonna find it. But they're saying it distracts drivers.
So hey, we have see up here. We got the winter, right? I know you guys don't get nothing. It's 75, 80 degrees down there right now. But up here, we have people that blame ODOT for everything. I mean, we'll go there and salt the road.
I got this toboggan on for no reason?
What?
Shoot, it's 30 degrees outside, Bubba. It's freaking cold in Texas. Yeah, why do you think C.J. Stroud was playing so good for the first quarter, though? Like, is it cold down here, too, bud? Go ahead.
Hey, just to tell you, I think C.J. Stroud, Mama, I apologize, is my another comment for football, is going to be great for the Texans. You guys got a good quarterback, by the way.
Yeah, man,
all right, that's it. That's all I got. So, hey, the next pet peeve, all right? We're going back to Kelsey. You look that up, and I'm gonna tell you about my pet peeves, all right? So I'm in overseas, all right? I'm over there in theater, and I'm lifting weights, all right? And this is what bothers me about this. This is one of my pet peeves. Why does men flick nipples? Why would another man – go ahead, laugh it up, dude. That has happened to me. Why does people do that? What is the purpose of another man flicking another man's?
You're actually talking about a straight up flick, not like a
like I'm talking a bump. Like why would you do that? Why would any man do that to another man? Okay, that's another pet peeve of mine. Like, why would you do that?
I think that there's some people that truly, for instance, look. You know what I always try to adopt what I could do better. So when you see another man flick another man's nipple, right? You just got to think in your head, like what you could do better. Just take everything on yourself.
Don't worry, I'm trying to get in your mindset right now because I'm telling you how I felt when it happened.
No, what I'm saying is,
hold on. Hold on. Let me close my eyes and talk about nipples. Go ahead. I'm ready, Derek.
You have to
put me in that zen.
With these nipple flickers, you have to find the silver lining.
There is no silver lining, man.
There is a silver lining, and what I mean is when you see a man flick another man's nipple, do you understand that you need to sit there and look to God above and then say, God, thank you. Thank you for my mother, dear Lord. Thank you for my father, that she didn't raise a man that would grow up to be a child and have to put his fingers on another man's areola.
Appreciate that. I mean,
you see what I mean? You see what I mean? That's what conversations I have. I'm like, dude, I'm good.
No, I immediately go to I'm an erector school. Like, you violated my Derek.
Hey man, by the way, Jason was so sick last night. He never knew his father. Jason was so sick last night. Didn't see him on any kind of platform. Wasn't on Call of Duty. Wasn't on Xbox. So
by the way, we're not even
me and old Shmee did what we had to do.
Yeah, that's right.
So hey, what's your you got any more pet? Dude, you're on this topic. What's your next pet peeve? Go ahead.
Pet peeves, right? Yeah. I got a couple on these ones, right? So you're going to the gym, right? Everybody goes to the gym. Guess where they park in a parking spot? So remember, they're here to lose calories. We're gonna eat healthy and we're gonna get our steps in. Guess where they park if they're gonna go to the gym? They park as close to the entrance door as possible, and they get mad when it's not readily available. Now here, do you see how?
Time out. Are we singling out the men? Is this predominantly men or women?
I think it's both. But like, if you're
don't be afraid to call out a sex.
I'm not.
It's okay. We'll stay neutral. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're neutral. We're neutral because I really don't know. I don't know. I don't have the data on this,
dude. But I am telling you, fine. I am telling you, like every. Oh God, this is gonna sound bad, but everything you are saying goes back to the senior citizens. You said they need to take driver's ed. It's the senior citizens, the people that aren't considerate. It's the senior citizens.
It's funny. These senior citizens probably know how to read a map to go to their vacation spots. They probably know how to wind down the window like manually. It's crazy. So we grew up in a time.
Let me tell you, I think the senior citizen community is like the Mexican community that says, "I don't know how to speak English," and they understand. They know they understand every word you're saying. The senior said, "Yeah, can you put these 2 grocery bags in my car, please?" And first of all, if I don't see my son doing that, kids, do this. I'm just venting because sometimes it is excessive. You got that same old lady that pulls right up in that Lincoln and she's getting out and she's whistling that old kid to come over. She's like she owns Brookshire Brothers. Out of here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're right.
I have no problem with people older than 60, by the way.
Yeah. No, look, they're great. I mean,
you get set in your ways.
Hey,
you get set in your ways.
Well, yeah. If you're 70, Derek, do you think you're going to pay that ticket when you go 80 miles per hour and the cop pulls you over? I'm not. Take me. I guess. Yeah. If I'm 70, you should be happy I'm driving this fast.
No, that is. Look, good point too, Shay. That's a good point. Good. Look, I'm sorry I even went on that ramble.
No, it's good. Hey, look.
I think that there's. Go ahead.
Well, so another pet peeve. All right. I have a lot. She wanted a lot. I'm giving you a lot, Kelsey, 70. All right. So when you go to the gym, all right, New Year's resolution, you go to the gym. Okay. Yeah. What do you see in there? Do you have to? So right now we're in a time where women are videotaping other men sexualizing themselves. Is it kind of like when you go to the beach at Galveston, do you have to wear dark sunglasses so they don't see you watching? Like, you know how come on, every man wears dark sunglasses to the beach.
Can you clarify what did you say? Sexualizing?
Well, yeah. So what they're doing now, these ladies, and it is ladies, they're going to the gym, and these men are obviously,
because right now I'm just thinking of groping. I'm sorry,
but no, that's assault. But what they're doing is, if a lady's
time out, groping, a man groping is assault.
No. If a man walked up there to another person,
okay, I got where you're going. I thought you said
harassment is
okay.
Ooh, girl, let me get them numbers. You know what I mean? And you're continuously on. But here's the fact that you're going to the gym and then you're putting these people on your platform and then just belittling them, saying that, oh, well, they're looking at me. Ma'am, you don't see Amish women getting looked at because you know why? Tell me, Derek, why do you think the Amish women are getting looked at? I'm
They
just
ain't getting
they're not wearing yoga
because
pants that go up the crack of their buttocks.
they're not getting looked at because they don't have phones or cameras.
I mean, that's that's right.
I mean,
too.
that's valid.
I'm just saying. I think we should be that space should be open, and this goes to male and female, or any.
Do you
any
agree
sex,
that the prettiest Amish woman ever was Kirstie Alley?
Oh yeah, on shoot, what movie was that?
Come on, wasn't that a good show?
Oh, that was a good movie with Tim Allen, right?
Yeah,
for
I think Kirstie.
For better or for worse.
Yes, look, guys. I think Kirstie Alley's in that conversation with Drew Barrymore. They're they're pretty.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's good. So that's all. I got more, but look, that's it. So that's hot tab. Go ahead. What's our next tab?
I don't even have nothing. Well, actually, I do, but I want to show you this. And can you see that?
Oh, wait, hold on. Driven to distract. New rule. Recommended states steer clear of highway sign humor. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think that's some Karen stuff? Do you believe that's Karen?
Yeah. I do think it's Karen stuff. Because look, there's some stuff that's Karen stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me you're a Karen without telling me you're a Karen.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, let's go get coffee. Oh yeah, all right. Okay, I'll you know what? I'll pay for the coffee. Hey, by the way, I'll pay for it, but can you Venmo me the $2? Ask me to Venmo you. I'm gonna always offer, but somebody please ask me less than $5 purchase to ask to Venmo because I'm never, bro. If it's $5, I got you, dude. Go ahead.
Hey,
blessings. That's not too much to ask. I'm sorry. No. Now I'll always say, hey, bro, here's the money, but I do find it hard to believe that people really want a nickel and like, you know what? I'll pay for it, but just Venmo me $1. Just listen to how that sounds.
That's it.
Venmo me $172.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Those Fritos wasn't free, boy.
Yeah.
No, that's really all I have. But I do have because we're listen, guys. I'm sorry, we are kind of short on time. Jason's sick, but he's got a very important dinner. He's you thought that level of plaid, that's a mink coat. That's probably that's from Dillard's. I guarantee you. And I'm telling you, you know what Dillard's on. Everybody know how. I was like, I bet you that's the one in Canton,
right? Dillard's
right outside the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
John Elway's got that jacket. John Elway's got that jacket.
That's right.
No, but I do want to say this. Okay, I want to read y'all this article real quick because I did find this interesting.
All right.
And I will give the source.
You make sure you get it.
No, I got it, but it's just give me 2 seconds, because it's funny. AP is your source. I don't know what AP stands for. All Patriots. Publishing. Let's just say that.
American Publishing.
Is it?
Yeah.
All Patriots would have sounded a lot cooler.
If you sound confident in it, it's got to be right. American Publishing.
All right, Leeds, Alabama. Listen to this story. Leeds, Alabama. A man crashed his car outside of a Bass Pro Shop in Alabama, stripped down to his birthday suit, and plunged into the giant aquarium inside the store, police said. The ordeal happened Thursday night in front of shocked shoppers. Shock shoppers in the town just outside of Birmingham. Thank God for Chief Irwin. The 42-year-old Alabama man did a cannonball. I'm going to tell you one thing. I just gained some respect for Alabama.
Yeah.
Well, just put yourself in the mind of a shopper.
Yeah. They're probably wondering what kind of bait he was using.
I'll set the scene for you.
Was it a minnow? Was it a minnow bait that he was using? I thought that was good.
It said that he cannonballed. Have you ever been to Bass outdoor?
Yeah, they have that
Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah, they have that big thing.
It's like a 20,000 gallon tank.
Yeah, with all the fish.
He cannonballed in that.
Well, he's already going to jail. He crashed his car in there.
Well, he crashed his car outside, and could you believe what after everything that's happened lately, Like this guy's going insane. He's going to the store. We gotta get the perp on the ground. And this guy's just
stripping down. And imagine if you had to tackle that guy. You got some weird
imagine.
Slap. Oh no!
Imagine if
Taser's coming out.
Imagine if you're the cop on his sixth, and you're like, you're not gonna get nobody, and then you just see him, and then you just stop, and you're like, dude, that cop had to give him props. Somewhere in his head, he was like, I don't care what, I'm gonna take this son of a gun to jail, but he can have any of my cigarettes. I'll buy him Burger King on the way there.
Yeah, I don't know if look, I'm calling for backup. I'm calling backup. Hey, Bobby.
But say you're checking out in that line. What do you think? I mean, what's your thoughts on that? Do you think that was a result of a bad day, or do you think that man just was like, just something I always wanted to do?
I don't think he was in the right mind. Right? I'm sure he was. Did he get drug tested? Did anything come back? I mean, he's got to be.
I mean, but
I think
if you cannonball into an aquarium in the middle of Bass Pro Shop,
butt naked.
And you know what I thought? You know what the funny part, and this is the last thing I have to say about that, is I thought of when that Lieutenant Dane was just sitting there swimming in the ocean, and Forrest Gump says, and Lieutenant Dane found his peace that day. That's what I thought of that dude just sitting there in that aquarium. Hey, that's it. That's all I got for that. I just thought it was a good topic.
Oh, shoot. No, that's great.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with you. You got some more peeves or?
No, that's it. That's all I had. I was going to go into Texas, pros and cons of Texas versus Ohio, but we're already running.
Man, I think, look, at the end of the day, I'll just keep. How about this? Because we're running low on time. I'm not going to give you the cons because you're going to have to come in next time to get the cons. I'll tell you everything I don't like about you.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the next person that knows who I'm talking to in Ohio.
Right.
So we're about to wrap this up. But anyways, needless to say, I'll give you two things that I do like about Ohio. It's cold and it's pretty.
All right.
Not telling you nothing about the people. You come back next time, okay?
All right. So I'm going to give you two things I like about Texas, right?
Yeah.
Buc-ee's, one of the greatest. If you guys haven't went down there to Texas, you need to visit Buc-ee's. They have a guy that sits out in the bathroom and cleans the bathrooms as you walk out. So that's one. All right. Two, we're going to say Whataburger. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, yeah. I have a hot take on Whataburger. I think Whataburger is a solid burger.
Yeah, it is. And I think the meat down there is just one of the Brahms. I like Brahms too. Brahms food's pretty good too.
Well, only thing I'll say about Whataburger is Texas. I think Texas Whataburger is a lot like Christian's Chick-fil-A. It plays into the narrative, but it's a little overrated. Sorry, Texas. I do love Whataburger.
No, hey,
but it is good. No, it is
that's
good.
A good take.
But there's some hot burgers out there. I mean, what's Ohio's top burger, bud?
Shoot. Oh man, five guys? No, I don't know. Look, if you want something fast,
I'm going to Canton. Hey, bud, where can I get a burger at around here?
Mm-hmm. I would say, look, I like the old Wendy's. I ain't gonna lie, it's $5 biggie bag to $6 biggie bag. I mean, that's quick, easy, financially not a struggle. I remember one time I picked up something from Wendy's and they didn't have a price on it, right? And it was $17. Remember when they used to be $10, Big Mac, or $8? Remember this? I remember it clear as day. But now fast food's just it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Fast food,
and it's ridiculous. And now everybody wants. Here's the deal. Anytime it's St. Jude's, I'm gonna donate. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I donated to a stray dog foundation the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting ridiculous. Like, you didn't just mark up the meal another $4. Now you're asking me if I want to round it up, and everybody in line when they're saying, "Sir, would you like to donate $2?" And everybody just
everybody's looking at you. Yeah, right.
Yes. But look, man, that's all we got today.
No.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
No, I was whispering. I said, no, just say no.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hey, also, by the way, if you don't have a card, if you have a card you hadn't used in a while, or if you're just broke, no problem with that. Watch out at these dollar stores because I used some random credit card because I was like, maybe this has money on it, and this sucker, I'm scanning out, bop, 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 and all of a sudden it goes declined, and I'm just looking around the store. I'm like, God,
you can't whisper that.
And I'm sitting here like praising the self checkout. I'm like, thank you, God. And then this sucker hollers declined across the store. So I was like, yeah, that's last time we're using that. But look, man, you wrap it out. I'm sorry. I was going to try to, let you have a little bit more of the time.
Hey, no. Hey, Derek and me, we appreciate you guys as followers.
We're still growing, baby. We're still growing. Yeah, y'all grow with us.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys have any opinions, questions, you can comment it at like any reel we have. You can send it to Speakeasy Podcasting at yahoo.com. We check it every day. We're on Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. What else? Am I missing anything, Derek?
I will tell you this. Y'all, please, when y'all see something, man, it does help us, like just knowing. I don't care if you like or share it, I don't care if you share it or whatever else. You ain't got to let your mom know you're listening to us. But if you do like what we're doing, man, throw the thumbs up because it helps us. In the end, it helps us.
Absolutely.
So, and also, I just want to tell you this. There's been a lot of speculation like, we like Speakeasy. Everybody likes Speakeasy. We like Speakeasy. And there's some other Speakeasies out there, but guess what? We're going to be the Speakeasy because we are who we are. If we run into another Speakeasy, we'll hold hands and pray with them.
That's right. We can we can have a crosstalk.
Yeah, man. We like the name Jason. We've always loved it, so we're gonna roll with it, and we'll cross that bridge if it ever comes. But until then, look, Jason, send us out on a high note, bud.
Hey, stay true to yourself. Stay true to each other. Thank you for your time. We'll see you guys next week.
That's right, Baker, guys.
Mayfield.
Speak easy.
Go Baker.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Baker.